Welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. So last session I was doing some jumps, jumping from 90 degrees, landing straight in front of the platform and then into a box jump. Adam from the 5 a.m. squat club asked me if I could do 90-degree jumps from the ground straight up onto the platform. He wanted to see him, so did a couple warm-ups with a little hop step towards the platform, and then I tried doing them just straight up 90-degree jumps. So I don't know if this is exactly what you were envisioning, Adam, but this is my best attempt at it. It actually felt really explosive. I had no problem getting up and landing on the platform. You notice I do start sort of like twisting towards the platform just before I leave the ground to get my momentum going that way. Platform is set today at 28.5 inches. Again, it's going to remain here until I hit 55-pound box jumps in an above parallel landing. So today the vest is going on and it's going up to 46 pounds. Then we got 3 sessions left. So next will be 49, then 52, and then 55. Last session at 43 pounds. I said it was starting to feel a little bit heavy. Wasn't feeling as snappy on the jumps. Well, that changed today. Back to feeling awesome. Jumps felt really explosive at 46 pounds. Here's a look at the jumps I was talking about from last week with the spin to 90 degrees and then jump from there. Now on to the weighted box jumps. So again, 46 pounds. This week I just filmed, these were all my first set on every variation I did. So I did approaching box jumps with the vest, non-approaching with the vest, and then repeated the same without the vest. So everything felt good today. Super snappy, landing really nice, high squat. Not even close to parallel, way above parallel on these. Like these felt easier than anything has at 40 pounds so far, so or at 40 and above pounds so far. So I think my body's adapting really well now to the added weight. And the body weight stuff was feeling super easy. See that last jump? I'm just like clearing that thing easy, peaking, and then coming back down and landing on it. So getting lots of height on these this week. And nice and easy. That's what I found last week. I almost like the less I try, the smoother they are. Just nice and smooth, not trying too hard, staying relaxed, and the jumps are feeling really explosive. Now there's a couple more jumps here, but after the jumps, went into the gym and tried a new squat variation with the SSB. Basically what I was shooting for was a very close stance SSB squat with a forward lean at the bottom. Basically mimicking a deadlift movement pattern, except for up with the weight on my upper back. We'll see if this helps my leg drive off the floor on deadlifts as I get stronger at this. My hip's been bugging me, so I did not go heavy on this. Just 175 pounds, just one set, 5 reps. The hip wasn't super happy about it. Nothing horrible, but definitely not the day to go heavier or do more volume. I'm just going to start easing into this one. I think it's going to be a good movement pattern for me. But like so many things for me, it's going to be an experiment. We'll put it to the test and see if I get results. After that, I did a few sets of trap bar pulls. So 415 on the bar plus chains. I'm not sure exactly how much chain weight there is. If the chains fully come up off the floor, it's 85 pounds total. So we're not quite all the way up, maybe 70 pounds extra with chains, or 65, 70 pounds, somewhere around there maybe. Either way though, it puts us up in the sort of high 400s total at the top of the movement. I did not do a ton of posterior chain volume this workout. After the jumps, did that first squat variation, did these pulls from the floor, and then I did a couple sets of block pulls with the high handles. Just treating this posterior chain day like a bit of a volume deload for my hip. Hip's slowly getting a bit better every week, so hopefully I can get back to pulling heavy soon. So the first set there I used the same weight as I did for the lower pulls. Then I added 88 pounds, so it put me up to 503 for this set. 503 plus the chains. That was it for the workout. Insanely low volume for me, but hopefully it'll help me feel that much better for next week's workouts. Really hoping this hip cooperates better on squat day so we can put up some better squat numbers. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.